Good morning, students. As in last video we discussed that many attempts were made by various scientists to classify elements in a more systematic way one by one. First of all, Dobinius come forward and put his traits, but that law is applicable only up to few elements. So as another British chemist, that is John Newland, come forward and arrange the elements in increasing order of their atomic masses. And he gave a law that is known as Newland's law of octaves, according to which when the elements are arranged in order of their increasing atomic masses, every eighth element has the properties similar to those of the first element. It is just like the eighth note of an octave in music. So here we can see that suppose lithium comes at first position, after that beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and then at eighth position sodium comes. So he observed that lithium and sodium have the same physical and chemical properties. Similarly, if we suppose sodium at first position, then magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and then at eighth position potassium comes. So he observed that sodium and potassium have same physical and chemical properties. So in this way, lithium, sodium, potassium have same properties. They are putting in same column. So in this way, Newlands arranged the element according to increasing atomic masses. Here is the picture of Newland's law of octaves. But it has some limitations. That the main thing is that it is applicable up to calcium only, means up to 20 atomic number. It is applicable. Heavy atomic masses placed according to this law of octave did not show similar properties. Another limitation is that he assumed that only 56 elements existed and no more elements would be discovered in future. But later on, new elements were discovered. Third limitation is that he put two elements in the same slot. Here you can see that two elements are coming in a same slot instead of getting their separate positions. So these are some limitations. After that, a Russian chemist, Dmitry Mendeleev, got the credit to arrange the elements successfully in the form of a table. This table is called Mendeleev's periodic table. He is also known as the father of the periodic table. He wrote the properties of the known 63 elements on separate card and arranged those cards in same vertical column that had similar properties, and he found that elements arranged in increasing order of their atomic masses and elements with similar properties appeared at definite periods. So he gave a law which is also known as Mendeleev's periodic law, according to which the properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. So this is the arrangement done by Mendeleev. It is also known as Mendeleev's periodic law. So the features of Mendeleev periodic table is that first of all, Mendeleev arranged all the known 63 elements in increasing order of their atomic masses, and the vertical columns were called the groups. Here you can see the 1 to 8th columns. These are called groups. So it has 8 groups in this table, and the horizontal rows were called the periods. So have 7 periods.